and go to the frozen. Cut 1. Hi folks, you've heard of the TV show 60 Minutes? Well, the name of this show is 30 Seconds. The next time you go to the supermarket, will you bypass the meat counter and go to the frozen food cases and load up your grocery cart with veggie meats? Hamburger, chicken, turkey, ham. 89 years old, no doctors, no medicine, and my cat is vegan too. Cut 2. Five, 4, 3, 2. Hi folks, you've heard of the TV show 60 Minutes? Well, the name of this show is 30 Seconds. The next time you go to the supermarket, will you bypass the meat counter and go to the grocery cut? Take 3. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hi folks, you've heard of the TV show 60 Minutes? Well, the name of this show is 30 Seconds. The next time you go to the supermarket, will you bypass the meat counter and go to the frozen food cases and load up your grocery cart with veggie meat, hamburger, chicken, turkey, ham. 89 years old, no doctors, no medicine, vegan, and my cat is vegan. Cut 4. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hi folks, you've heard of the TV show 60 Minutes? Well, the name of this show is 30 Seconds. The next time you go to the supermarket, will you bypass the meat counter and go to the frozen food cases and load up your grocery cart with veggie meat, hamburger, chicken, turkey, ham. 89 years old, no doctors, no medicine, vegan, and my cat is vegan. Cut 5. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hi folks, you've heard of the TV show 60 Minutes? Well, the name of this show is 30 Seconds. The next time you go to the supermarket, will you bypass the meat counter and will you go to the frozen food cases and load up your grocery cart with veggie meats, hamburger, chicken, turkey, ham. 89 years old, no doctors, no medicine, vegan, and my cat is vegan. Alrighty, hold on just a minute. Rob, are you with me?
Are you ready?
I am, and can you give me about 45 seconds?
Oh yes, certainly, sure.
Yep, that's all. I want just a nice little background, that's all. Say hi to Gregory.
Hi, Gregory.
Yeah, hello, hi, good morning, sir.
Okay, we ready, Greg?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
All right.
Robert Jackson, it's Glendora. Could you
Hi,
read?
Glendora.
Hi, Robert. Could you read to us all?
Hi there, folks. Welcome to 30 Seconds.
The,
You know you're getting old when
Sunday.
everything hurts. And if it doesn't hurt, that means it doesn't work. And if you heard of the aftershave lotion for husbands over 65, it's called Old Spouse. And the senior citizen was being interviewed by the TV reporter, and she says,
Yeah,
I don't
trying
know
to
what
get
all
rid of
the
it,
fuss
honey.
is. She says, all I did was grow old, and it took me a long time to do
Yeah, thanks,
that.
Greg.
And he says, well, anyway, I'm looking
Just a
forward to
second,
seeing
Rob.
you next year. And she said,
There we are. Robert Jackson, would you please read us the meditation in the bulletin of your church last Sunday?
So I certainly will. This is the synopsis of the Mass of April 1st, 2013, Easter Sunday. The Lord has risen, hallelujah. The sensory and emotional stimulation of the Easter Vigil gives way to a feeling of confident joy. Jesus has passed from death to life. This is indeed the feast of victory for our King. By recording St. Peter's speech in today's first reading in the Acts of the Apostles, St. Luke brings home to us one of the most important messages proclaimed by the early Christians. Although he was rejected by many, Jesus remained true to his mission, and now he is exalted at God's right hand. If we too are faithful to God's will and true to Christ's gospel, we in turn will share his risen glory. Everything Jesus has taught about the real meaning of life was proven when he rose from the dead. The resurrection of Jesus speaks a victorious word to us today. In spite of our pointing questions and problems, Easter affirms the mighty truth that God lives in us and we in him. Easter brings us renewed assurance that God loves us with a love that is greater than we can imagine. Finally, Easter calls us to a new life of faith in the one who died and rose, so we might live with him forever. May this Easter vision give us strength and victorious living every day of the year. Again, that was a synopsis of the Roman Catholic Sunday Mass of April 1st, 2013, Easter Sunday. That was provided by the Church of St. John the Baptist of Yonkers, New York.
And Monsignor who?
Monsignor, the pastor is Monsignor J. Christopher Maloney.
J. Christopher Maloney. I thought that was beautiful, Robert. I loved it. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Yes. And I say, may all of us be filled with the fullness of Christ. May all of us be filled with the fullness of God. Yes. All of us working together, Rob. All of us working together to make the universe better, to make it go and grow, honey.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did I tell you about the little girl who was noisy in church?
I don't think so.
And her mother whispered something into her ear, and the little girl calmed right down. She never made a peep. And at the end of the service, a woman says, "What did you whisper in your daughter's ear?" And the mother says, "Well, I told her, if you're noisy, the pastor's going to lose his place and have to start the sermon all over again." That would do it, wouldn't it, dear?
Oh, yeah, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that would do it. Okay. Did you get any times from Yonkers as to the new schedule? Is it still 10:30 Thursday?
I believe it's 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Oh, good. And
I think so.
you got notice, did you already?
Yes.
I don't know how they get those things done so fast.
So, well, actually, what they did this year, they sent an email.
Oh, they did?
Receipt, yeah, confirming the receipt of the application.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
And rather than send a postcard, I guess it saves some money to send you a postcard.
How nice.
So that's all squared away, yes.
Oh, how nice, Robert. And how are your 14 TV stations going?
Well, they're fine. All the stations have their show for next week.
They do. Uh-huh.
Yep, they're all set.
You are a model of perseverance.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I don't know about that, but I appreciate that.
Did anything exciting happen at work?
No, not really.
Mm-hmm. And you're getting ready tomorrow.
We've been pretty routine for the past few weeks. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yes. Uh-huh. And tomorrow night and Saturday night is that big live program following the police cars, right?
That's correct, yes.
Yeah. We sent in the, we made the 30-second commercial for WRGB Albany, and we made it on DVD, and then we sent it in by computer, the way you do.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm. And we haven't heard from them. But it's all ready to go, I hope.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they'll take care of that. Oh yes. That's fine, that's fine.
Oh, okay. Any news from, is everything moving at Bronx Neck?
Yeah, I just sent the new episode yesterday.
Oh, gee, thanks. Thanks. Thanks, that really was a Herculean task.
Yeah, it took a while.
Yeah, it did.
That took a while, yeah.
Anything else to report?
No, really, nothing I can think of.
Dave King says there's just 2 people working at Carmel. Just 2 people. Jennifer and Daryl. Is his name Daryl or Darren?
Yeah, something like that. Because
Yeah.
I copied him on the email.
Yes.
Yeah, really, only 2 people. Well,
Yeah, just 2 people.
it was.
Yep. And Lori Galgano, my friend and public access producer in what used to be the Hop Hog system, is now all together as Long Island. She says that Bob Clement hasn't started to send his program by computer, and she has requested it, but she thinks that he's overwhelmed. So she's just going to wait.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, I think we covered everything. I said to Jennifer Oyala at Yonkers, I said, let's forget the 2-hour program. It sounds to me like a massive undertaking to do a 2-hour program by computer. She says, oh, no.
Yeah, I think that'd be a little cumbersome. That's a large file.
I would think so, but she says, oh, no, we can do it.
Yeah, it's up to you if you want me to give it a try.
Oh, not you, dear. No, not you. No, not you. This is Yonkers, honey.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
They do it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they do it. They seem very willing to. In fact, Jennifer said, "Send me the disc. I'll do it." So I don't know. We'll explore that.
Right. Right. Well, I guess Cablevision or Altus, they'll be using both for the time being. I guess the DVD and file transfer.
And you want to know an interesting thing, Robert? Newark now, which is Cablevision, right? Cablevision LTs. They sent us an email. Urgent warning. No program for 2:30 April 5th. Isn't that something? They sent a note. It said there was a vacancy program on. In other words, they hadn't got our disc or they hadn't got our upload or something. But it came. Yeah, it came out. What did it say, Greg? It said Telcom what?
Oh, it just said to fill the time slot. It's an unfilled time slot.
Yeah.
for what today or
April 5th. Yeah, today. They sent it out 3 days ago. So Gregory talked to Kenny in Newark, and Kenny walked Gregory through it, and Gregory sent in 4 of them for all of April and to be repeated in May.
Right, so they're all set.
Yeah, isn't that something though? You never had that happen, did you?
No, not really.
Yeah, program slot unfilled vacancy. Yeah.
No, it's not happening.
Yeah.
It
So.
hasn't happened.
No, that's
It
interesting.
hasn't happened.
Okay, I guess that's everything for now.
I think so.
Thank you, friend.
Okay, Glendora, you're very welcome.
I'll be talking to you soon.
Okay, sure.
Let me get this straight.
Oh, yeah.
Days off are
Okay,
Tuesday.
early next week, sure.
Yeah, Yeah, I might talk to you over the weekend. Let me get this straight. The days off are Tuesday and Wednesday, and
Wednesday
and
sound
your
right.
your shift is 3 to 11.
That's right, yes.
Okay. Goodbye, dear Robert.
Okay, Glendora, take care.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye. So long, Gregory. Take
Oh
care.
yeah, bye now.
Good, right on. Bye-bye.
It's a nice beach.
Are you putting up the antenna?
No, I could do that right now. So can I cut this?
Yes.
Brought you a case of
You brought a case of
Linkettes.
Linkettes. Now, that is, it's like it looks like a hot dog, but it doesn't taste like one.
Nope.
It's very bland. But it is .com's favorite. Of all the Worthington foods you bring her, this is her favorite, Linkettes.
Yeah.
Are you putting them on the shelf?
You want me to?
Yes, that would be great.
Okay.
Are we going to have any spring today, Timothy? Any spring today?
Yeah, I think it should be more springtime weather. Getting there.
Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome. It looks like you used up all the other stuff.
What?
It looks like you used up everything else.
Oh, I did.
Right, Jack?
Oh, I did.
Tender bits.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna have Linkettes this time.
Oh, .com, she is so happy. Look at you got .com, a whole case of Linkettes. I personally don't see much flavor in them, and I won't be eating them. So she's got 12 cans, is it?
Yep.
Now, I do not want the 5% off for buying a case.
You don't.
No.
Well,
Because you work hard enough as it is. How is the church store going?
well, it's not. People aren't buying that much stuff. Like the frozen stuff, the sliced meats, sliced sea life meats, they're not going. They're going to expire. So, yeah, it's yeah, they're all going to expire in July. So I don't know whether we're not going to order a whole lot of that unless people start buying it.
And what is it they're not eating?
The sliced veggie meats, the frozen
The
stuff.
cold cuts?
Yeah. This is for got some
What?
got some
Oh, this is Gloria?
Swiss steak with gravy.
That's for Gloria? That's good. She'll like that.
So she'll be by to see you at some point.
What, dear?
She'll be by at some
Yeah, she
point.
coming tonight.
Is she?
Coming tonight, yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you at the vegetarian club tonight?
No,
No?
that was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
And we had it outdoors. How about that?
It was nice enough to do it outdoors?
It was on the 28th of March.
I'll take this back with me when I go.
Okay. An Atom, A-T-O-M,
Yeah.
was sitting on the park bench, and he looked dejected. And a man came along and said, "Why are you dejected?" And the atom says, "Well, I'm not an atom any longer. I lost an electron. I'm an ion." And the man said, "Are you sure?" And the atom says, "I'm positive."
Yeah.
Okay, what do we owe you?
$65.
Okay, you sure?
Yep.
Okay. Welcome, my dear friends, to a program that is trying to do as much as it can for you. When things come in through the mail and they look like they would be information that would help you, my friend here, Gregory Charles Washburn, and myself, we try to pass them on to you. He has his pile to tell you about today, and I have this pile over here. The first news, folks, is the commercial. The commercial that is on broadcast TV, not cable TV, on Channel 6, Albany, Schenectady, Troy, in a 70-mile radius. And I'm going to do the commercial for you. It says, "Hi, folks. You've heard of the TV show 60 Minutes? Well, the name of this show is 30 Seconds. Next time you go to the grocery store, would you please bypass the meat counter and go to the frozen food cases and load up your grocery cart with veggie meat, hamburger, chicken, turkey, ham, 89 years old, no doctors, no medicine, vegan, and my cat is vegan." Well, it is running just fine on the 5 p.m. news. From 5 to 6 p.m. news on Channel 6. And the time of the commercial is around 5:23 p.m. In the last 2 days of this week, it'll be around 5:10 p.m. And my friend Marion Rukeyser told me this morning she saw it last night. It is standing up for the animals. Money being spent to stand up for the animals, to get rid of this cruelty to them and this horror that they go through. Let them have their own lives. That's big news. That's the commercial. The next big news is that my friend Dr. Gordon Beaumont, a PhD from Harvard and a lecturer at the Department of Psychology at the University of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, has come forward again strongly supporting a chat with Glendora and being the sponsor of it. And thanks to Gregory, we will be able to send the program there by computer. I think they take telecom.
Uh-huh.
And I'd like to mention also to you the Christian Vegetarian Society in Cleveland, Ohio. They give you good reasons why God doesn't want you to kill his animals and eat them. Good reasons. And now I think I'll turn the podium over to my dear friend and caregiver, Mr. Charles Gregory Washburn.
Uh-huh. Well, good morning, Glendora. Sure, I have some materials here that just want me to go through all my material here, I guess.
Yes,
one,
please.
one after the other. All right. We're be sure we're going over some things here. Let's see. This is here's some. These are Easter cards that some Easter Sunday cards that Glendora received, and from her friends. Yeah, this is from from Maureen here. It says, to Glendora, through Jesus Christ, we bask in the warm light of God's grace and mercy, with the promise of everlasting life. Joy and peace are wished to you this Easter day. And that's
nice.
from your friend Maureen, and she's in the town.
Maureen Celery.
Yeah, Maureen
Maureen
Celery.
Fitzgibbon Celery. A very charming friend.
And we got that. There's some other ones here from Rosalie Hemingway here.
Rosalie Hemingway, the Presbyterian Church in Valatia.
And it says, thank you for your contribution to Presbyterian women. It's greatly appreciated and useful. I thought I might thank you in person when I saw you in your polar bear suit at St. Luke's last Thursday or Tuesday, but never made it to your table. I hope you have a lovely Easter and that we can enjoy some warmer weather soon, it says. And
Rosemary Hemingway.
From Rosalie.
That perplexes me, Rosemary, why you and Stark Jones didn't get over to say hello to me. I get a chance to see you once a year, and I'm sitting only 10 feet from you. And Gregory went over and asked you to come over. That really perplexes me. What happened?
And let's see. Here's one from. This is from Wayne Collins in Pittsfield.
Wayne Collins, friend in Pittsfield.
And he just sent you a Easter card. Dear Glendora, may it warm your world with wonder this year. Wishing you a blessed Easter, Wayne. And Wayne has helped out a lot with your public access show, and he's composed a song for your show, and that's
Yes, he
very
made
interesting.
an opening song.
So that's something to hear. So, and this is another Easter card here. To Glendora, hoping the beauty, fun, and togetherness of Easter color your world with happiness, laughter, and love all through the season. Happy Easter, your friend, love, Pat Brady.
Oh, nice.
And that's, we got that card from him.
Wayne Collins was a friend of the Chat with Glendora. Long before it was born, he was a friend of the SS Glendora in Pittsfield, Massachusetts when he was 7 years old, and he's now 70.
Yeah, he's a long time fan of yours.
He kept it aflame in his heart all those years.
All right. Here's another letter from Wayne. It says, Wayne says, Dear Glendora, thank you for providing me with the DVD of my performances of your Chat with Glendora theme song. I was pleased with the way things came together so nicely for the airing of your documentary. All things that love God to. It says all things that love.
All things that love God.
All things that love God to, and I can't read that. Work together for the good, for good to them who are the called according to His purpose.
Romans 8:28.
Oh, it's Romans
Romans 8:28.
It is.
All things work together for good for those who love the Lord and know His purpose.
It is my hope that those of your fans who watch the documentary will experience many fond memories of SS Glendora. Thank you again for your thoughtful kindness. May you feel yourself surrounded by the gentle presence. Signed, Wayne.
May you feel
Wayne
yourself
sent that out
surrounded by the gentle presence.
Yeah, Wayne sent that out there. All right. And these, I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what that is. That's a piece of paper there. So here we have, here's a receipt. This is the receipt for the airtime, for the commercial airtime. And,
Oh yes, that airtime cost
Glendora
$1,000.
And
5 30-second spots Cost $1,000. WRGB Channel 6, Albany.
And we sent them a money order and we paid for that, and the spot is airing this week.
And they didn't give Glendora TV ads for advertising agency discount of 15%.
Okay, all right. Let's see. There's okay, and here's some a picture of a friend of yours, James Dixon.
Oh, James Dixon,
He's
an actor in Manhattan.
He's an actor down in Manhattan, and he sends little packages of clippings to Glendora and all that. And here's a picture. There's a picture of him there. He seems he's very adept at putting together multimedia things here. I can say that he's got copies of his picture and his phone number. He's James Dixon. What is it? Anyway, he has on Yahoo.com. But he is a working actor. He lives down in Manhattan.
Did you show it to the folks?
Oh yeah,
Show his picture?
Yeah, James Dixon. I'm sure you can look it up and you can find him if
Hold it up there.
somebody's
like 10
casting
seconds.
somebody's casting a part or something. You could get in contact with him. So, and he's got like a lot of experience. All right. Now this is a receipt from Can TV. Can TV. Dear.
Oh, this is so well written. This is written by Leslie Johnson, the program manager.
Yeah, this is from Can TV in Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago Access Network. Can TV.
This is,
Public access.
March 29th of this year. Dear Glendora, thank you for the generous donation to Can TV. It is nice to know that you appreciate the service that we provide. Of course, we already had that inkling from your frequent calls, songs, and jokes. It is very nice of you to know all of our names, though we are so far apart. That speaks to your kind and generous spirit, which always brightens our day. I included a receipt since Can TV is a 501c3 not-for-profit organization. Your donation can be tax deductible. We also appreciate your lifelong commitment to public access and the communities it reaches. Sincerely, Leslie Johnson, a program director at Can TV.
Thank you, Leslie. You've been
And,
very, very
and she sent
pleasant.
in
and a joy.
a copy of the receipt there. And we got that, and that's very good. So, all right. And here's the thank you note from Debbie Bergwerk. I guess her last name is. This is Maddie's friend, Debbie.
Oh, Debbie Birdworth.
And
We went to the Red Robin Song. It's a bed and breakfast, folks, and it's vegan. And they rescue animals. They have an 87-acre farm, and they've rescued many, many animals. And so they had a fundraiser to build an enclosure for the rabbits that they've rescued, so the rabbits can come and go. And so I invited, the fundraiser was $55, and I bought 3 tickets. And we took Madeline Chapin and her friend Debbie Berkworth.
yeah, and they read the letter quick. It says dated April 2nd. Dear Glendora, I wanted to thank you for inviting me to the Red Robin Song Gathering. How thoughtful of you, and it was especially nice to finally meet you. Your polar bear outfit was a real hit. Everyone loved it. The food was very good, and the information quite enlightening. I do hope to experience more vegan food in the future. Meanwhile, be well. Thank you again. May God bless and keep you and yours. Sincerely, Debbie Bergwork. And,
That's the name of the game, vegan, no animal products. Let the animals be. Live harmlessly. Let me sing you a song about that. Breathe on us, breath of God, so we will be alert to live with God the perfect life, and neither harm nor hurt. Applies to people, applies to animals.
Let's see, we have, there's some literature here this is I think it's a piece of a to-do list here, but, I can't read that. But,
From whom, dear?
oh, it's just just a portion of a lined page. It looks like it might have been jokes or something, but it's been cropped and cut up a little bit, so I can't read much of it. But
Oh, what?
it says,
Okay, is there anything we're going to read to our folks at home?
it says here snowman, and then it says ship, and it says sick, and then it says clothes and lawyer. So I think they're jokes. I think those are jokes.
Well, then let's tell them a joke. This man was an enthusiast of the composer Beethoven. So he visited Beethoven's grave to honor him. He's standing there and he hears all these Beethoven symphonies being played, and they're coming out of the ground. Well, they're being played backwards, and they're being played in the reversed order in which they were written. Beethoven's ninth, Beethoven's eighth, Beethoven's seventh, Beethoven's sixth, all the way down to Beethoven's first. And he says to the gravedigger, I don't get it. I'm trying to hear these Beethoven symphonies. They're being played backwards. They're being played in the reverse order they were written. And the gravedigger said, don't you get it? He's decomposing.
You're decomposing. That says, yeah, that's interesting. And here's this is just a little notice from National Grid. National Grid, they send these out to their customers. It's tips on managing your bill or safety, and
I would read him that one about gas, because gas could be lethal.
And gas. It says act fast in a gas emergency. Gas leaks are often recognized by smell, since natural gas is odorless. A pungent odorant similar to rotten eggs is added so that you can detect it fast. Let's see. Outdoors. Sight. Outdoors you may see a white cloud, mist, fog, and bubbles in standing water. Vegetation in the area may also appear to be dying. There's signs of like a gas leak. And sound, you may hear an unusual noise like roaring, hissing, or whistling. And if you smell gas, leave the area and call 1-800-892-2345 or dial 911 to report a gas leak. Never assume someone else will call.
What do they say about dial 911 what?
They have their contact numbers in here. I guess the number for National Grid is 1-800-892-2345. Or then you could just, if you suspect a leak, you just dial 911 to report that.
So, I don't want anything to happen.
Yeah, it's important to get that reported. So, also, they say get connected before storms hit.
Before what?
Before storms hit, it says. We offer a number of ways to stay connected before, during, and after a major storm, including a text messaging, and there's ways of text the word storm to ngrid NGRID to sign up for this service. Send the word stop to NGRID to opt out. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If the power goes out, protect your home from a potential surge by disconnecting sensitive appliances such as computers, televisions, and microwaves. It's also a good idea to keep one light switch on so you know when the power is restored. We do not charge customers for text alerts, but normal message and data rates may apply based on your mobile carrier plan. And also energy theft. Energy theft, tampering, or bypassing meters or piping puts lives in danger and threatens public safety. If you have information about energy theft, call us at 1-800-642-4272. And that's a notice from them. Here's the let's see, and they have notice about spring projects. If you're going to do digging, watch for buried gas lines. And that's about it, I guess. So that's from National Grid. They sent that out. So, let's see here. Okay. This is this paperwork. This is about the the magnifier. This could be about the magnifier we got.
The magnifier, honey?
Yeah, that's what it mentions that here. So.
Okay, tell me what happened to the magnifier. You were going to the library the last I knew last night.
Oh, yes.
And you were going to pick up the magnifier so I could be able to read.
Yeah, I picked up the board at the local library. They made a decision, and they offered to let Glendora utilize a visual magnifier that they had at the library. Because of her eyesight, it would be easier to read with a magnifier machine. And I went to the library last night, and I picked up the magnifier in my truck and brought it back, and it's sat out in the right in the happy house right now. It's on the floor out there. I set it down on the floor, and I still have to set it up. But but when the magnifier is turned on, it allows you to through the picture tube, you can slide literature underneath it, and it magnifies it on the screen and helps you see it on the screen in big print. And it's a very big help.
I'm looking forward to it, Gregory. Thank you for doing
It's
that.
a very big help.
And that we thank the board of the Nassau Free Library. The chairman is Kurt Vincent. I know that my friend Pat Nichols Sarr is on the board, and I want to thank the new director of the Nassau Free Library for asking the board to let me have or borrow that or use that magnifier. I want to thank the former director, Lorin Teachout, for finding an even bigger and more advanced magnifier from her Steventown Library and getting it to us. And it served us well for so long. Oh, it was such a help. And then all of a sudden it goes bright screen and you can't see anything on it. What I want to do is call the Northern Association for the Blind and ask them if they would like that magnifier, if they can fix it and use it and keep it, or if they could use it for parts. Okay. What else do you have? Anything?
All right, so yeah, I just have the 10 Commandments here.
Oh, okay. One thing before the 10 Commandments.
But you have some things to say, I guess.
Excuse me?
But you have some more things to go
No,
over.
just
there?
this. I want to tell you that in your supermarket there are approximately 120 veggie meats. Well, there's so many things. There's biscuits, sausage, and cheese, all vegetarian. There's sweet and sour pork, There's hamburgers. Oh, there must be 20 different kinds of hamburgers, and the ones that Gregory and I had last night were delectable. They were garden burgers.
Yeah, they're very good. So.
Oh, very good. And we served them with mashed potato. We boiled the potatoes and boiled the peas, the little petite peas. And my kitty cat loves those peas. Well, there's just so many. There's all kinds of turkey. They even have a fish substitute. And they are delicious, and really the people you give them to will not know the difference. And you're eating nutrition. You're eating plant-based protein. No cholesterol, no fat. Let me say that there's over 120 varieties at our local supermarket. And my friend Sue Casey, St. Pierre, made a list of all of those. And we published them into the newspaper. They advertised, and it took 3 weeks to do it. There were so many. Please, the next time you go to the supermarket, bypass the meat department, go to the frozen food case, and load up your grocery cart with veggie meat. Hamburger, chicken, ham, turkey. Okay, Greg.
All right. Let's see here. What we have is, I'll show you what we have here. This is something maybe some of you have seen it before. This is a list of the Ten Commandments, written in a language so that young children can understand it. And it's got 1 through 10 here. I'm going to read top to bottom. I'm going to read them to you right now. Number 1 is love God more than you love anything else.
Love helping others more than you love anything else.
And number 2, don't make anything in your life more important than God.
Don't make anything in your life more important than God.
And number 3, always say God's name with love and respect. Number 4, honor the Lord by resting on the 7th day of the week. Number 5, love and respect your mom and dad. Number 6, never hurt anyone. Number 7, always be faithful to your husband or wife. Number 8, don't take anything that isn't yours. Number 9, always tell the truth. Number 10, be happy with what you have. Don't wish for other people's things. It's number 10 right there, so I'll show that to you right there.
On a chat with Glendora, folks, I'm saying I don't teach anybody anything because you know it. You already know it. It's in your heart. All you have to do is sit down and listen to it in your heart. And I'm just reminding you something that you already know, that this is simplified Christianity, that God, Christ, and helping others are synonymous. They mean the same thing. Those words are interchangeable. God, Christ, and helping others. Let's close with one more joke. There was an earthquake reported to be on its way in California, so this couple sent their young son deep into the interior where he'd be safe with an uncle. In 2 days they got an email saying, "Returning the boy, send the earthquake." And let's give you a closing hymn. Breathe on you, breath of God, until your life is full, until your earthly part of you glows with the Spirit divine. I know that you've always wanted to glow with the Spirit divine. Breathe on you, breath of God, till you are wholly thine, until this earthly part of you glows with your spirit divine.
Alright, so, okay. Hello, Sandy. Sandy, this is or Lily. This is a exclusive video for you. My name is Gregory, and I'll show you. Show me. Hi, my name is Gregory, Greg Washburn. I work with Glendora and help her out. I'm going to do a video of the museum here. I'm going to show you what is happening here at the museum. You asked about the painted museum here. I'm going to show you right now. Okay. These are, this is Glendora's storage museum for the preservation of her materials that she's had for many years. And what she has is rows and rows of columns, of boxes. And everything is stored in this museum. And it has been this way for a while. Now, before the boxes were bare with the names of the companies on them, W.B. Mason and all that, and I suggested to Glendora that we paint over all that. And then we ended up, I thought we were going to paint them all the same color. She wanted them different colors. And we went and bought paint, and that was my job towards the end of last year in 2017. I came here and spent day into night, week after week, painting all the columns of boxes here. You can see this is a kind of a cantaloupe melon colored one, orangish a little bit. But all these columns, this is column 1, this is column 2, this is column 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the rest of the way down the line. It's kind of dark now. I'm not sure if you can see the video. But this is where Glendora stores all the contents of her records. For her joy books that she wrote are all stored here. Not to mention her files of her records of some financial records and archives of what she has put together on a daily basis. This is column 1. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I painted 10 columns cantaloupe colored. And they go towards the door. And these are all stacked up 6 high. Now this one here has joy books. 2016 joy books here. Stored from that year. There's car parts. Some of the boxes are empty and they haven't been filled yet. There's the DVDs. All the returns of her DVDs that she mailed out for her public access show are stored here. There's different legal papers from Glendora's litigation suits. Different shop manuals for her cars. And audio taped conversations that she recorded, all of her audio taped conversations. The first 10 columns are cantaloupe. Now these are all violet colored purple. Violet purple right here. Okay. And after purple comes the yellow. These are the yellow containers here. This is column 19, column 20, column 21 and 22 right down the line. And these are yellow. Yellow ones right here. DVD returns by TV stations 2011. Weather stripping. Lawsuits 2005 to 2007. Files 2011. Audio tapes 2009 January. And after yellow comes pink. Now these boxes were all painted pink. We went to Walmart and we had the paint mixed up and we bought the paint, and I came here with a brush and a can of paint in October, November, December last year and worked to complete painting all the columns. Now this is a chest of drawers here, painted red, white, and blue. This is was made up by Glendora. Said that her dad made that chest out of cigar boxes, evidently. And also Glendora stores all of her wardrobe here. This is her winter and summer wardrobe, which changes as the season goes. There's a red blazer, a yellow blazer, a purple blazer, and a blue blazer. And she has all of her wardrobe stored here too. Some of her winter coats. Now this is Glendora's old enlarger that she used to magnify papers of writing so that she could read it, because her eyesight needs help. But this is the old enlarger. I just the other day picked up a new enlarger. It's on loan from the Nassau Library. There's another blazer there. There's a bedroll. We have a bedroll here. And there's some more of her wardrobe right there. This is a desk. There's a desk here. And some of records of Glendora and Franklin. There's Franklin and Glendora sitting in a car right there together. And there's Franklin at work. He was a reporter for the City of Buffalo newspaper. And there's pictures there. And also there is this is where the blue containers start here. There's a column of light blue colored. This is number 31, 32, and 33 down the line. There's boxes for printers that she purchased. This is a retrofitted trailer, and it has carpeting. She's put carpets on the floor. And we come here to contain her DVD collection and files and joy books that she has. And these are the blue ones that come down here. This is column 36. And then here is when the mint green comes into play. There's a number of different colors here. Mint green, cantaloupe, blue, yellow, pink. Now these are the mint green ones. And here is audio cassette, 1993 files, audio cassettes, receipts. Glendora saves a lot of her receipts and keeps track of her finances very well. There's physics homework here from 1980, and some of it goes pretty far back. This is where the red containers start here. This is column 43. 43, 44, and 45 is where it winds up, right there. We go from column 1 to column 45. And I come here and I bring Glendora here occasionally, and we bring materials here to store. Now here she has, next to the front door of the museum, she has a desk set up with materials in it, and we've got a clock to tell what time it is. Now there's actually a museum index. When we bring things to the museum and put them in here, it's all recorded down in an index of what column and box it is in, so that we can retrieve it if we want to. All right, and this is it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different colors there. 7 different colors of columns, but columns 1 through 45 It took many days and some nights to accomplish the paint job. I had to take the columns apart, take the boxes down, paint them. Most of them are painted all around in the sides. And that is how it is. And it's it's a striking view to look at all the different colors here. Alright. And this is it. This is Glendora's Museum for preservation. Okay. Okay. And out here, this is the exterior. The exterior of the museum. Possibly the exterior is going to be repainted some point this summer, possibly. This is the stairs leading up to it that I helped build, and I found an old ladder stairs here that we repurposed for access to the museum to walk up the steps here. And that is it. So this is it. I have to go run some errands now for Glendora, and I have to get going. Hope you enjoy the show. My name is Gregory, and it's very nice to maybe I get a chance to meet you sometime. Have a good day.